It's incredibly exciting to have French-speaking and Francophone comics alongside our own South African works, because it's just great to see that we stand shoulder to shoulder with truly great pieces of work.
It's wonderful to have this collaboration. I mean, we have a long-standing relationship, the Johannesburg Art Gallery and the French Institute in South Africa.
Here we are, and we're South Africa, and we're colliding with French or Francophone comics, aesthetically, artistically.
You'll also notice when you're going around the exhibition that the South African side has quite a few differences to the French style.
And I think it's just because as South Africans we have a very visual culture, so I think that kind of comes across in our own work, which is really cool. Bande dessinée is the French style of comics that has been extant for many years. In fact, in France, comics are regarded as what they call the ninth art. So we've got the rising superstars like Loyiso Mkize and Terence Nsako that are showing us different ways of creating storytelling devices.
It was an opportunity for me to use a lot of my influences in my backyard. As you can see, the artwork is a depiction or a hyper-realized depiction of Johannesburg. It was great to personify the city with this amazing figure that is part machine and part, the landscape and the earth of Johannesburg.
We wanted to certainly make sure that there are some elements which are interactive and engaging as well.
So we're actually going to have a VR comic that's available for viewing, as well as an AR comic. So we're showing new technology that's being used to actually generate really interesting forms of comic and comic storytelling.
And we will also be running educational programming throughout the exhibition.
As part of the exhibition, I designed the educational supplement that goes along with the exhibition guide, and the idea there is it's a how to make comics guide, and it is a total crash course in making comics. This is the rare occasion when you get to see something that is, to me, art as it's meant to be, which is accessible to people.
You're actually going to meet some of the artists, you're going to be able to engage with a very interesting space as well as these beautiful works that are on display. You can actually purchase the South African comics that are on display.
We've had some incredible support for this exhibition, which is presented here at the Johannesburg Art Gallery from the French Institute of South Africa, French Embassy, City of Johannesburg, as well as our sponsor Total.